Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. I'm Jessica from Jessica Anywhere, obviously, and today I wanted to do just a little get to know me video and kind of like just an introduction to what this channel is going to be. So let's get to the video. Okay, so there's going to be 5 different parts to this video, so I figure I will put timestamps in the description down below in case you don't really care about one of these parts or whatever, I don't know. But that's going to be who I am, what this channel is going to be about, some goals I have for my channel this year, and then a get to know me tag, and then what's to come at the very end. So yeah, the timestamps will be in the description down below for you guys, but let's go ahead and start with who I am. So like I said at the beginning, my name is Jessica. I've been born and raised here in Utah, and I've lived in Salt Lake with my boyfriend Nathan for the past 4 years now. We've been together for close to 7 years. April will actually be our 7-year anniversary, so super excited to celebrate that. And yeah, I've always loved to travel, so that was the big reason why I wanted to start this channel. And so let's just go ahead and get into that part there. With what this channel is going to be about, I just basically want to it kind of started as us wanting to document our travels, so to share with our friends and family, and so that when we get old we have those memories and everything there. And I decided I wanted to start a YouTube channel with it as well, because I absolutely love doing my research when it comes to traveling and figuring out things to do and the best places to stay and everything like that. And so I wanted to share these tips with you guys and hopefully make something out of it. So we'll see where this channel goes, but that's ultimately my goal with it, is just to document our travels, to share them with all of our friends and family and everybody, and to share them with you guys as well, of course, but then also just to share all of the different things that I learned along the way. And I also want to share things authentically as well. So you'll get, oh, I almost spilled my drink. You'll get a lot of candid moments and silly moments and everything like that, and just like all of the real moments as well, because I definitely kind of want to try to help change the narrative around like Instagram travel and everything there. And so yeah, that's kind of what this channel is going to be about. So for the third part of this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about just some of the goals that I have for my channel. So the first goal that I have is to hit hopefully 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I don't feel like that's too lofty of a goal, so we'll see where that ends up. But yeah, goal number 1 is to hit 1,000 subscribers. My second goal is to upload every week on Wednesdays. So obviously I failed with that last week, but I was super sick. I was literally in the bathroom or asleep, so didn't do much for a week, unfortunately. But back at work, back in my somewhat normal daily routine, so happy to be feeling much better. So yeah, goal number 2 is just to upload weekly on Wednesdays, so I'm super excited for the videos that are to come. And then the third goal that I have is, I talked a little bit about in the last part, but just to share the different tips and things that I learned along the way. So I definitely love to do my research with everything and want to pass that knowledge along to you guys and hopefully help you guys travel better, I guess is the best way to put it. I don't know. So yeah, those are the 3 goals that I have for my channel currently, so I'm excited to see where this goes. For the fourth part, this is definitely going to be the longest part. I have a few different questions here that I just searched a bunch of different get to know you questions and a get to know you tag on Google to see what I could find, and just made a list on my phone of the different questions that I wanted to answer. So the first question is, what age was I when I started traveling? And I've pretty much always traveled. My parents loved to travel, and so we took just a lot of smaller trips around Utah, especially where my dad was part of the Rocky Mountain Search and Rescue. So I don't remember a lot of those because they happened when I was really little. So yeah, I've pretty much always been traveling, but the first trip that I actually remember what I took when I was 7, which actually takes me to the second question, which is, where was your first trip? And the first trip that I remember going on was a girls' trip with my mom, one of her friends, her sister, I believe, and her daughter, question mark. Now I don't remember. Mom, if you're watching, comment down below who went with us. I remember it was Roxanne and everybody, but yeah. Anyways, we took a girls' trip down to Zion's and hiked Angel's Landing and just did I need a drink. Did a bunch of swimming, and yeah, it was a great time. So that's the first trip I remember, was going down and hiking Angel's Landing when I was 7, and I had a ton of fun with it. That definitely sparked the travel bug in me and hasn't gone away. So super excited to do a lot more traveling and a lot more hiking with you guys as well. Okay, question number 3. My dream place to go and why. Currently let me get rid of my soda mustache. My dream place to go is, I would have to say, Easter Island. The big reason why is I have a great aunt and uncle who also do a lot of traveling, and they went to Easter Island a couple of years ago now, and I went to dinner with them a little while afterwards, and they just talked about their trip and how cool it was, and yeah, definitely sparked my interest in going there. So I'm super excited to plan a trip to Easter Island. I have no idea when that will be, but I'm definitely going to go to Easter Island one day. Question number 4 is, why do you travel? And I already talked about this a little bit, but I've just always loved traveling. I am a very curious person, and so I've always loved just getting out and doing different things and exploring different cultures and just seeing different things around the country. I haven't been out of the United States yet, so just different things around the country, but I'm super excited to start traveling around the world and seeing all of the different cultures and experiencing a different culture outside of just what's here in the States. So, yeah. Question number 5 is, what climate do you prefer? And I, like most people, prefer like 70s to 80s and everything in that beautiful realm. But I also like just a little bit of everything. I like the snow most of the time. I live in Utah, obviously, and so I kind of have to like the snow. Towards this time of year, I start to get tired of it, but yeah, I tolerate most everything, but my favorite would definitely be like your 70s, 80s, just nice, little bit warmer temperatures, but can still wear a jacket. So, okay, question number 6 is my favorite thing about traveling. And that is, again, just all of the different experiences that I have and that you get to have while being out in different cultures and seeing different things. And, I've done a lot of traveling to national parks in particular, and so I just absolutely love seeing the beauty there and the history and all of that good stuff. So yeah, my favorite thing about traveling would definitely be the new experiences. Question number 7, I think, is where we're at, is, where did you grow up? And again, I grew up in Utah. I actually grew up in little small town Tooele, Utah, and then moved into Salt Lake once my dad got remarried and everything there. Let's see. Question number 8 is, what are your life goals? So I have a lot. I'm not going to touch on all of them, or I'll touch on most of them though. Is just traveling for one, and just getting out, experiencing all of the different cultures out there and seeing all of the different beautiful things there are to see. And I want to definitely step foot on all 7 continents at some point in my life. One of my other life goals is to start and run my own business. Right now our plan is to start a business flipping houses and doing that whole thing. So definitely excited to get started with that. And yeah, most of my other life goals are related to like specific things, traveling and other things along those lines. So those are just my two big ones, is to start and run my own business and to do a lot of traveling. Question number 9. What are your life goals? Or I just did that one. Hello, Jessica. Come on now. Question number 9 is, do you have any pets? Yes, I have 2 pets. I have 2 cats. I have my smaller cat, her name's Bella, and then I have a bigger cat named Gunner. So they are definitely my fur babies. I love them to death. You'll probably end up seeing them in the vlog eventually, I'm sure. Okay, question number 10. Yes, question number 10 is, who are your favorite YouTubers? So I watch a wide variety of YouTubers. So some of my favorite travel YouTubers are Keep Your Daydream and The Endless Adventure and Tim and Finn. Those are the 3 that I definitely watch a lot of the time. I love to watch KYD because they do the whole full-time RVing thing, and I just love to see that. That's definitely something I want to do one day, is just live out of an RV or a camper or something, just and travel and see the world or the States or wherever I decide to do that. But yeah, I really like to watch KYD. And then with The Endless Adventure and Tim and Finn, they're also both full-time travelers, and they do a lot of things just like internationally, especially, and visit a lot of like smaller countries and different things like that. So I really like watching both of them as well. And then some of the other YouTubers that I like are Philip DeFranco. He has a few different channels that he runs, just doing a few different news related shows. So he does a really good job of just giving the story as it is, just straight facts, and then talks about his opinion at the end. So I really like that he does that, because I'm able to get the actual facts of the story, because he has a really good research team that makes sure that they get down to the truth of things. And then I also like that he shares his opinion as well, and our opinions align a lot of the time, which I really like. And then I also really enjoy watching Jessica Braun. She's like a beauty and lifestyle YouTuber here on YouTube, and she just has a really great personality. I really like watching her videos. And then along those same lines, I also really enjoy watching Jen Loves Reviews, because she does really great in-depth reviews on beauty products. And then lastly, I wanted to mention Kaylin Nicholson. She does a lot of just like your general like lifestyle videos and stuff like that. And then she also has a podcast where she talks a lot about like personal development, self-care, that type of thing. She's kind of starting to revamp it going into the new year, and I'm really excited to see what changes she brings to that. So I'll leave a link to all of these channels down below, but those are just a few, I guess, of my favorite YouTubers. Let's see. Question number 11 is, what is your biggest fear? And my biggest fear is definitely losing all of like my loved ones and the people that I care about, and just ending up like just being alone and feeling alone. And then my second biggest fear is combined snakes and spiders. I don't do creepy crawlies. I hate them. Yeah, no, don't do them. Okay, question number 12 is, so these next 3 are just weird, unique questions that I read and was like, I don't know, I like that question, I'm gonna go with it. So question number 12 is, have you ever thought about being a lawyer? And yes, there was one point in my life where I was going to be a lawyer, but I just decided it was too much schooling. I didn't want to do that much schooling and be in that much debt and have to work that hard to pay it off. So yeah, that's why I decided not to be a lawyer. If there wasn't that much schooling involved, I definitely still would consider it, but yeah, just don't want to be in that much debt. Question number 13, if you were a teacher, what subject would you teach? And I would either teach dance. I danced competitively growing up, and it was something that I absolutely loved doing and would not mind doing again. So dance is definitely something I might teach, and then history is the other thing as well. So as you guys will learn, I absolutely love history, and as I'm sure you've already kind of seen that. So yeah, that's what I would teach, either dance or history. And then lastly, question 14, I think, is if you could be any animal for a day, what would you be and why? And I would definitely be a cat because, well, you can tell, kind of a crazy cat lady, but just the fact that I could sleep all day and just kind of do whatever the hell I want would just be really great. So if I could be anything for any animal for a day, I would be a cat. So yeah, those are just the 14 questions that I picked out regarding the little get to know you tag portion of the video I decided to do here. So let's go ahead and move on to the 5th and final portion, being the just what's to come. Okay, so I have a few different things planned for this channel. The first few videos that I'm uploading have just been like kind of things that I've done just recently, and I will be uploading a video next week as far as just kind of what I did on my birthday and some self-care tips to take care of yourself on your birthday and celebrate in just the best way possible. And so yeah, recently I've just done a few different videos for you guys to kind of get to know me, who I am, and what this channel is going to be about. And then I have a few different videos from last year that I want to get edited and uploaded from a few different trips we took just on a giant road trip around a lot of different national parks here in Utah and Arizona. And then also I have a video from when we went to Capitol Reef. And then we also hiked well, I guess we did the tour through the Mount Timpanogos cave, and I vlogged that as well. So those are some of the upcoming videos that I have to edit and get out for you guys. But then I also want to share with you guys different things to do around like the Salt Lake area and in Salt Lake. I've discovered a pass called the Salt Lake City Connect Pass online through Visit Salt Lake. So I'm planning on doing like a whole series on that, just to show you guys kind of what it is, different things you can do with the pass specifically, but then just of course different things that you can do in the Salt Lake area, since all of these things you can just go do if you want to. This pass is just so you can do them at a discounted rate, which is really nice. And then the kind of last thing as far as what's to come is just different travels and different trips that we go on, different travels that we go on. So yeah, just different trips that we go on and everything like that. So we're planning on going on a couple of cruises within the next like year and a half, and going to a bunch of different national parks. So I'm really excited to not only go on those trips, but share them with you guys and share everything I learn along the way. So I am really excited to see where this channel goes and where I take it and where you guys take it as well. So thank you guys for coming along with me on today's video. I tend to talk quickly sometimes. I hope I didn't do that. I do that a lot of the time when I get nervous. So yeah, I am going to put together a little montage of some of the places that we've been and just kind of stick that at the end here for you guys to give you a little sneak peek. But again, thank you for watching today's video. If you haven't seen last week's video, I'll leave it up in, what is it, this side, I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'll leave it up in the little eye, and then down in the description down in the description below for you as well. I need to drink more water, obviously, my mouth is really dry. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching today's video. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that. Make sure you like and subscribe. Comment down below if there's anything in like the Salt Lake area or in Utah you guys want to see a video on, and I will make sure to do something for you on that. But yeah, you guys could be anywhere, but thank you for being here with me today, and we'll see you in next Wednesday's video. Bye guys!